finish up, let's drag my over into wood. So, I'm going to flip forward in this line. So anywhere between these two marks is fine, I think. That's how I like a bit. Do we just shim up the other side with something small and thin like we've got?
I think put them in as it is. We'll put the sink on top of it and let's see what the sink is.
That's not a bad show.
It's sitting on it, because then we can also just.
I just wonder if we like get a bit of ply and just cut a small section.
We could do that after as well. But why don't we see what the sink lays at instead of making loads of adjustments and then finding out that the sink's fine.
Helps, but
It's not a problem. Because you've also got to remember that when the sink weight's on it, the thing's going to rest differently as well. So
yeah. That's about right. This one I might have to move in case these diamonds stay to the light. So here we have the sink space. We have got one level going that way, this level going that way, and that level going that way. It ain't pretty, but it should be strong. We had to use this little bit of ply at the back because it wasn't level. It's alright to have a bit of a gradient going back, but we didn't want too steep a gradient. So we just had a pool of water at the back of the sink. That'd be awful. Also, it puts too much pressure on the back bit of wood. We don't want that snapping the screws over time. Anyway, we need to cut this bit. And there. And we can bring the sink to the front. So it's in this edge. And then I might put a piece of wood across here of some variety. Some nice bit of trim maybe in the future. Just to like have a support for the sink and to close off all of this. so you can't see it, but hopefully this will be enough space for us to like bring all that pipe work down that way and out the floor where that water damage is, funnily enough. Whoop, don't fall over. So the next step after cutting this is to put some support in going back. Thinking maybe having a little storage space down here, but we'll see if we need it for other things. Anyway, getting there.
I miss this.
Yeah, basically you just go into the edge of that. Okay. Well, you did a good job.
Arms like this. Then does it come flush?
Yeah, that's the idea. If it'll balance there. Does it come off the ply at the back?
No, it is still on it, but not by very much. But that's fine.
Okay. Oh, she's pretty level. Not bad. Needed to know that these two lines intersect. Because from there to this little bit at the end, we're going to have a choice as to how we want which bit of the live edge wood we want to use from there. So we just needed to know. Ta-da! It's nearly a kitchen side.
Yeah. Yes.
The thing I really need to do is decide how far over we're coming and make sure it's the same on both sides. I'll show you. Right. Here we have got the outside and the inside, outside and inside of the things. This is the line we're going to be cutting, so it will sit on top. This side is more even, and so it's basically on that ridge, which is where we want it. So this will help us draw it down. Underneath, whoop, climb around everything together. Underneath, not that you can see because everything's in the way, but I have drawn a pencil line around the sink, going all the way to the back. So when we flip it, we'll know what the external dimensions of the sink is. And then we just come in by 1 centimetre to give us the line we want. The other thing we need to do, as I was just saying to Dan, is measure down to this point here to figure out how long a piece of strip wood we need, because it's curving outward. We need to know where we're trimming it. Now this side might change, so I don't know, I'm using it as an example. I do have a rubber now, so I can actually rub out the other lines. So we want a piece of strip wood coming down under here to lift this up a bit so it matches the thickness of the live edge. This is the line we're cutting, and as you can see it tilts this way, so it's going to be longer on this side and shorter on that side. So we need to know how long it is to here, or how long to cut the strip wood just straight across, and then we'll trim it to match exactly the line we've cut after. Anyway, dappled sunlight looks very pretty. So I have a rubber, I can rub out the lines we don't need. Yeah. Okay. So the measurement's right. We can cut that piece. sweltering heat that we're working in. This will raise it up a bit. It'll be the same thickness as the live edge. Just over here. So here's our kitchen. Also, the bathroom door arrived. We can put that up eventually. No, it wants to do that. Yeah. I want this. Yeah, you can. Do it. Set it up. Do it. Do it. Yeah, yeah. How? I'm trying. You're doing here? What? How are you doing it? Oh god, was I following the wrong one? I was following the wrong one. So that's good for me. Yeah. Now I've got a rough guide. How about I just take this? And this is an actual curve. What about all my mistakes? How's that looking? Get this up. Right, I'm gonna get rid of this guy as well. I'm not helping. My line and
is this line the same distance all the way along?
yeah, and the curve.
Oh, that was the bit that was hand done from underneath.
That's the furthest I could reach.
Yeah.
So this is in line with the middle line of where that's supposed to be the thickness of the wall of the sink. So the outer line would have been somewhere like here.
I want to get like a coin that's got the same. Alright, you're using that today.
I'm using a washer. It's not perfect, but it's better than now.
It doesn't matter, as long as it's like somewhere near the middle of the sink. It can have whatever curve it wants to have. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't have to be the same curve as the sink.
Well, I'd suggest come in a bit because I think this has kind of gotten a bit splayed in. So I think actually it probably wants to come. Here's the setup. 2 pallets, some cardboard. I'm going to start with a diagonal line.
So I'm going exactly to that line.
Yeah. It is a good shotgun-shaped piece of wood, isn't it? It's a bayonet and a half, that. First cut. Oh shit.
Yeah, that's where that.
We can fix it. That's fine. I'll do.
At least it has already cut to a wedge.
Yeah, you wanted a sloped cut. You got a sloped. Looks good.
Oh,
It's not perfect.
it's really shit, but that bit's taking its edge off it.
Yeah, we can sort that. We can sort that.
Well, it's just going to be whatever it's going to be.
Right. It's a countertop. He's never happy with any job he does. Pretty good. Pushing all the way back. Pass me the chunk that fell off. Yeah.
I think it's the other way.
Oh yeah. Yeah. We've got all this space for the live edge. It's going to look pretty good.